Pretty gruesome, right? We can achieve a look similar to high-budget blood effects using compressed air in a couple of different setups. I'm Jared Williams. I'm a lab specialist in makeup for motion pictures here at Full Sail University, and today I'm going to show you how to rig some blood splattering effects. Today I'm going to be joined by our talent Victoria.
Hi.
And our zombie Alex. First you're going to need to find an inflator. I've got this CO2 inflator from my local bike shop. You can also order them online. You're also going to need to get CO2 cartridges. Make sure you get the appropriate size for your inflator. You'll need tubing to fill with the blood. Here I have 1/2 and 1/4 inch outer diameter. We're going to use compression fitting to adapt our larger tubing to our smaller tubing. We're going to use valve extenders, which you can get from an auto parts store, to attach our tubing to our inflator, and some worm clamps and electrical tape to secure our fittings together. I'm going to be using a PVC cutter and some wire snips to cut our tubing, a nut driver to tighten our clamps, and some pliers to tighten the compression fitting. To start our assembly, first we're going to cut down our tubing. I'm going to take my large diameter tube and get about a 5-foot length out of it. We're going to use the valve extender to attach our large diameter tubing to the inflator. I'm going to wrap the extender in a little bit of electrical tape so we get a nice secure fit. We're going to insert the taped end of our valve extender into the tubing and secure it with a clamp. This is going to be the same procedure to attach all of our rigs to our inflator. To achieve the bite effect, we're going to need to step down the size of our tubing so that it creates pressure and it's easy to conceal on our zombie's face. I'll be cutting our 1/4 inch tubing to just over 1 foot long so I can conceal it on the zombie's neck. We'll attach our 2 pieces of tubing together using a small compression fitting. Slide in a smaller piece. And clamp it down. You'll need to tighten it with the pliers. And we'll connect the two together using one more clamp. Last, we need to fray the end of our tubing using our wire cutters and some electrical tape so that the blood comes out splattered and not in a perfect stream. To stage the effect, we'll need to fill our large portion of our tubing with our fake blood. It's easier if you disconnect at the compression fitting. And reattach the fitting like we did before. All right, now don't bite me. We're going to attach our rig with some medical tape and some ace bandages. Now normally you would rig the effect under the clothing, but I'm going to attach it on the outside just so you can see what I'm doing. You'll load up your inflator, attach it to your tubing, and we're ready to go. Make sure you keep your inflator's safety on to the last minute, but now we're ready to shoot. In the next video, I'll show you how to create entry and exit wound special effects.